round 2. My bike. So I banged on a new tyre the other day, tubeless, and there was a little bit of a, I'm just going to check. There was a tiny bit of a hiss, so I wasn't certain if I'd done the job properly, but I think the sealant's done the job. Anyway, it's not far to go, so I'm doing another lap. So with the tide a little bit higher, and a different bike, and the duck jumping from a different spot to another, it's time for, well, the same ride, but a different bike. Same loop, but a different bike. And originally I was going to go on this one first, like the expensive one, and then the heavier one, the cheaper one. But I've gone the other way around, and I think that's a good idea because I've only pedalled a couple of 100 meters out of the car park on my bike, on the more expensive one, on the lighter one, and I can say, oh my God, is it worth thousands of dollars to be so much more at ease on the bike? If you spend a lot of time on the bike, yeah, I think so, yeah. So anyway, early comparison, golly, my bike is friggin' unreal. Oh, it's a joy to pedal this thing. I didn't mind that Polygon. I don't mind it at all. I think it's a terrific bike. It's pitched at exactly the kind of rider who has about that much money to throw around to see if they really like this cycling caper or not. And that's a great idea. So, but the ease with which I'm going up this hill now, with so much less bulk, mass, weight underneath me, while in a bigger gear, oh, it's quite astounding actually. It's not just notable, it's vastly different. After that minor scare, like the rear wheel slide going down McCars Creek Road, I started saying to myself, should we just dong it on the head after one lap? As in retreat, surrender, live to ride another day. But that hesitation was temporary. I'm so glad I'm on the bike. As always, a glorious place to ride. Oh, it's paradise here. See the clearance with the wrist? Compare and contrast. So that bit of the bend, look, like what I'm saying is, that's a recipe for bruised wrists. Yeah, you can, bend your elbows and get out of the way of that top section when you're in the drops on the Polygon handlebars, but if you're sprinting out of the saddle, you're going to start adopting a really weird position so that you don't break your wrists. Whereas these, tickety-boo, fantastic. Right, take care guys. See ya. Ciao, ciao. Let's try that again, only on a different bike. One I know a little bit more, with a setup that I'm used to. So, a little bit later in the day. It's been an interesting experiment actually. It's been quite curious just to see, like, first of all, how quickly you adapt. Like, by the time I was a few kilometers in on that Polygon, I was like, yeah, these handlebars are fine, I can manage them. Get back on these, it's like, oh, paradise, much better. And anyway, and then, different touch points. Like, I much prefer my physique saddle. It just suits my riding more. But I can understand having an extra padded one for, let's say, the novice rider. Also, because that's a review bike, I didn't cut the fork and get it, like to my requirements or to my preferences. And so, these things happen. Just came across that, so I'll just duck ahead. They're coming on the same road but behind me, and I'll try and stay ahead. I think it's something to do with the Tour de Cure. Oh, I didn't really stop, and I was just giving the pre-ride speech. But yeah, anyway, they raise stacks of money for cancer research. Have a look at it, Tour de Cure. But now, down again, back to the office. Get a bit more computer work done, and consider my observations and my filming, and get editing. Story of my ride, story of my bike, story of another bike for the 10th of September 2024. Thanks for watching. See you later. No speed record set today, but a nice ride nonetheless. Loads of room, super easy to drive, all of the mod cons, and something that makes a day away on the road much more manageable.